What's good, everybody? Welcome to another exclusive interview here on Chilling with Jeff and Kenny C. I am Kenny C here. Thank you, everyone, for listening. The song you just heard is called All Cash Everything, and it is performed by my guest at this time. He is a rapper from Florida. His name is Damo. He's joining me right now. What's going on, Damo?
What's poppin' with you, KG?
I'm good, man. That's a dope song there, man.
Thanks, man. You know, put a lot into it, man. You know, you gotta connect with the streets. I believe this one gonna do it.
Right on, man. Right on. So, why don't you go ahead, tell the listeners a little bit about yourself and how did your rap career got started?
I mean, you know, Miami, MIAO, big shouts out to Cass City. Basically, in my history, you know, pretty much been doing it since I was a kid. You know, that's basically how it starts. In order to be decent at it, you got, you know, and not really these days, you just can pretty much say whatever. But yeah, me, I've been doing it for a minute. I've been grinding for a minute with it. I had the pleasure of working with a lot of artists in Miami. Some people familiar with, some probably they aren't. But, you know, I've worked with Jackie O, I've worked with Rick Ross on his album, Port of Miami. And when he first came out, Every Day I'm Hustling, everybody's familiar with that. I worked with Briscoe, which happens to be my cousin, you know, and just, you know, a lot of family, you know, that I've worked with behind the scenes, writing and doing things on their tours, and, you know, just pretty much growing myself till it was my shot, which is like, you know, like which is now, you know. Gotta give thanks to God, which is, you know, because, I mean, you know, it's been a long struggle, I mean, big struggle. But I'm here, man, and like I said, I've traveled Memphis to Philly, to Chicago, on back doing underground. Got like 3 albums out underground, you know, and so I'm just gonna keep it going. This is a single, all cash, you know, everything, which is that's what it is, all cash. Everything out here is all cash, you know. Ain't nothing but it's straight money. You can't do nothing without no money. So that's basically where I'm at right now, you know. That single banging right now, and doing my thing, homie. Trying to get the money.
So other than All Cash Everything, you got like a album or a mixtape, anything like that in the works?
Yeah, I got a song with Miss America. A female down here who worked with Trick Daddy. I'm sure everybody's familiar with Trick Daddy. He's an artist from Miami. Big up for Trick Daddy. Yeah, she's on his movie The Lick, but I have the pleasure of meeting her and doing some work with her. We got a song pretty much rotating on Power 96, a radio station in Florida. It's called My Love Is On Fire, and the video for that is done. And you can just type that up on YouTube. You know, My Love Is On Fire, joint Miss America featuring Mr. Woods. And it's crazy. It's crazy. The video for that is done. So, yeah, we got that one. Pretty much, my album is called, that's coming soon. Well, the mixtape right now is going to be called Red Rose. So stay tuned for that. My mixtape is Red Rose. Red Rose. And like I said, we're shooting a video for that first mixtape. It's called All Cash. Everything is a single from that. But my album, yeah, we got that in the works. Hopefully that should come sometime in the summer, or hopefully the summer, fall. And that's called Let the Music Speak. So that's going to be my album title, you know, Let the Music Speak. So, you know, I'm grinding. Like I said, yeah, a lot of things coming up. And all the links will be posted. I keep you all updates on everything as it drops. So you guys can keep, you know what I'm saying, and we working out here.
You know, rappers and entertainers, they have meanings behind their names. What made you name yourself Damo?
Well, my name was based on my real name. You know, real name is Damon. So I just broke it in half. I didn't want the gimmicks, man. You know, a lot of people try to grab characters and gimmicks and, you know, all these different names, and I'm just original, man. I'm just me, and everybody gonna see that. You know, I do me, and then you gonna love it. You know, I ain't no be compared to nobody. You ain't gonna be able to compare me. So I just figured I'd start from the jump and just keep me, you know what I'm saying, original. Just break my name in half, so it's Damon, and then half is Damo. And I just keep it original. So that's really what it is, my name in half, man. No gimmicks, no tricks, it's just me.
All right, that's good to hear, man. For people who want to hear more of your music, what would be the best place for people to listen to your songs?
Oh man, you can get me. You can Google me straight up. Just go to Google and type in Damo, and like a page or 2 pages that pop up with a lot of my songs. You can just run down the list and touch different songs, like a different track. You can also go to Reverb Nation. Type in Reverb Nation. That's Damo, and Reverb Nation. You can catch it on that. YouTube always. Damo, I Own a Night. So you type in Damo, I Own a Night on YouTube, or Damo, I Like That. And you can go on World Star Hip Hop, you know, and type in Benzino. And I had the pleasure of doing some work with Benzino, you know, a few things, and I've got my videos on there with a few videos of me and Lloyd and a couple of people, man. So, you know, I'm here. You know, like a lot of my stuff pretty much, like I said, just go to Google it on YouTube. Go to Google and type in Damo. And it'll pop in, you'll be able to catch all the links to all my different sites, pretty much. It'll just take you to my links, and you'll see everything.
You meant?
And, excuse me?
Oh, you go ahead. Go ahead, continue.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Yeah, and, you know, Facebook, of course. And you catch me on Twitter, too. Twitter me at, you know, Damo_first48. You know, I'm always like that, you know. I'm looking for that always on Facebook at Damo Folk for Life. I'm everywhere, man. I'm everywhere there's somewhere to be. So you just type in Damo and it should pop right up.
All right. Again, I'm joined with rapper Damo for an exclusive interview here on Chilling with Jeff and Kenny C. You mentioned earlier in the interview you have collaborated with artists such as Briscoe and Rick Ross. Is there any other? You mentioned you have collaborated with artists such as Briscoe and Rick Ross. Is there any other artists out there that you haven't collaborated with, but you would like to do songs with?
I mean, Jeezy, you know, Jeezy, Jeezy cool. So, you know, when I get the opportunity, you know, I met him one time in Florida at a spring break, you know, backstage and vibe for a second. But yeah, you know, he's always on T.I. Always Chip, big up to Chip. You know, people like that. You know, 2 Chainz, love the 2 Chainz right now doing this thing out of ATL. You know, big up to 2 Chainz, French Montana. You know, so there's people out there, you know, that are Weezy, of course, in general. I mean, I don't know, man. The list goes on. You know what I'm saying? You know, the opportunity's open, man. It's like, you know, I don't have no problem with nobody, man. So it's whoever was feeling me, man, and feel we can make money together, let's get it, man. That's how I am. Whoever want to get it, let's get this money. I don't have no discrimination or whatever. Let's do it. So everybody pretty much thinking right now, saying I've got some hot stuff. Let's do it.
All right. Definitely keep an eye on Damo. Remember the name. He's got a lot going on. He's got the All Cash Everything music video going to be shooting in a couple of weeks. He's definitely going to be around NBA All-Star Weekend. Check him out on Reverb Nation. Follow him on Twitter. Just pretty much Google his name, Damo. You can hear more music from him, including All Cash Everything. My last question for you is, what is your advice to anyone out there that wants to get into the music industry, whether it's being a rapper or a singer or a producer? What would your advice be?
My advice, really honestly, for anybody want to get in this business, man, is just be real with it. Be real, 100% real about your choice. Because, you know, I know, you know, you see the part about the glitz and glamour and all of that, and it does come. I'm not going to say it don't come. Rewards have to come with hard work. But it's a long road to that, and that means it's a lot of stuff in between. And if you got the strength and the humbleness and the patience to deal with a lot of different personalities, just go for it, man. But be true to your music and true to yourself, and know that that's something that you want to do, like, from your heart forever. Like, if not, and you have doubts, then, you know what I'm saying, don't even play with it. And that's what it is. Just be 100% real about your craft, man, and go for it, because it's going to happen. It's going to happen. You just have to stick in there, man. And that's what anything you do. So to me, yeah, just be 100% about your craft, man. It'll work. You can get that money, you can get it, for real. And be nice with it, too. Don't just have your skills up to date, man, because it's a lot of competition out here. Trust me. Everybody trying to get it. So, yeah, only the strong going to stand out. And that's how I mean. So be that different type of person. Be different. Always different is accepted. The same, you're not going to grab the right, you know what I'm saying, the original person if you want to see a look-alike. So just be you. Have your own style, your own person, and you have no problem, man. Really, that's what it is. Just keep it real.
I definitely agree, especially when it comes to patience, because you know a lot of artists out there, they've been thinking that they're going to blow up right away from the get-go, and it doesn't necessarily work that way. It takes time, it takes patience, it takes the right people to be around, and then eventually opportunity will follow. Opportunities will come your way. So definitely, if you're going to be in the music industry, or any other industry for that matter, you got to have patience. You got to have patience.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it. That's what anything. I mean, if you quit, you got two choices. You can stick in there to the outcome, or you can quit and then you don't get nothing. So it's, you know, who loses? So it's like if you want anything, you got to just grind it out. There's nothing going to happen overnight, you know. That's just not a reality. Don't do that. Only unless you got a daddy who's Puff Daddy, pretty much, and then you can just go down in the basement, drop one of it on the radio the next day. But everybody don't have that luxury. So you got to grind for that. Because, I mean, it's a million people out here trying to get money, trying to get the songs out. Everybody you go to, every city you go to, somebody sliding you or pushing you a tape, you know what I'm saying, because they spit. So, like, if you're in a competition with everybody doing that, only the ones going to step out and stand out is the ones who's different, or whose craft is, like, really that good. And that's what it is. That's why I say you got to be real with what you're doing. You got to be real with it, and you got to put your heart into it, and you got to make good music. You got to make good music. Music that somebody's going to hear and it's going to stand out. Can't be copying nobody else if you otherwise they can grab the real person. Like, why get a copycat, like I said? So just keep your music real, be true to your game 100%, put your heart in it. Just don't quit. Like, don't ever stop doing it, and it'll never come. And that's with anything. Just don't stop.
All right, and keep an eye on Damo. Go request all cast everything at all your radio stations. Get this man heard. Thank you for your time.
One more thing real quick. Not to cut you off, but chat, go to iTunes, go to Amazon, and y'all copy that My Love Is On Fire joint with Miss America featuring Mr. Woods. Miss America featuring Mr. Woods, My Love Is On Fire. You download that joint. Crazy joint. Promise you'll love it.
All right, check it out on iTunes, Reverb Nation, Twitter, and other music websites. Damos, great talking to you. And on behalf of everyone on the show, we appreciate you having you on. Thank you, everyone, for listening. This is Kenny C signing out.